Hello guys, this is Vivian. I'll be explaining to you the sixth experiment in our web technology lab today. So basically in the sixth experiment we have 5 programs to do. So I'll show you the codings for first experiment is basically a digital clock. The second one, okay, I'll show you in a bit. Let me just run this. Okay, so basically we have a few programs. The first one is a digital clock. The second one is a dynamic background where you keep changing background. Third one is change font size. When I move this cursor, the font size will become bigger. Fourth one is animation of a car moving, and when you stop it, goes back to the same position. Fifth one is about authors and the books before 1980s, after 1980s. So I'll show you the program for digital clock. Okay, basically this is the program for digital clock. Okay, so I've linked this script, I've linked this as style sheet, bootstrap and new.css, and next I've given in the body a div class which I've named it as nav, and I've given the 5 quests in different pages. I've given it an anchor tag a href. Page 1 I've given it as quest 1, page 2 quest 2, and so on till quest 5. Next I've given the header as digital clock in this div class equal container tag. I put it in the center, and h1 tag I've given it as digital clock, and the font size I've given it as 50 pixels. Okay, so the function I've written in the script tag. So in script I've given a function display, and I defined it as variable d is equal to new date. It's already a predefined function. So document.get element id by time.innerHTML is equal to d.get hours and minutes and seconds. So this is to display the timing, and I've given an interval as well. I've set an interval to display, and I've given it as 1000 milliseconds. So this is the coding for digital clock. So as you can see here, this is the digital clock. It shows the time, the hours, minutes and seconds. Okay, next we have here is dynamic background. So how does this keep changing? I'll show you in a bit. Okay, so similarly I've given it as a div class, and in the script tag below I've given the program function. I've defined the function set background color. Okay, for red I've given variable red is equal to math.floor math.random bracket into 255. Similarly for blue, green, and all the colors I've given it as random, so we'll keep changing colors randomly. So when I give it as document.get element, I get elements by tag name bracket body bracket 0.style is equal to background color, and I've given the interval as set background color interval 300, so 300 milliseconds. So it will keep changing every 300 milliseconds, as you can see in this program once I run it. So you keep changing color. So the next program we have here is changing font size. When I move the cursor over, it will increase size. When I move it away, it becomes original. So let's see this program. Okay, so basically, okay, previous all is the same, and okay, so one paragraph ID I've given it as para 1. So I've defined this on mouse over is equal to increase size, and on mouse out equal DEC size, that's decrease size. So in the script tag I've defined the functions, and okay, variable ORI is equal to document.get elements get element by ID para 1.style.font size. So in this function increase size I've given it as document.get element by ID para 1.style.font size equal to 50 pixel. So when I move that mouse over the font size, it will become 50 pixel. Decrease size is when I move it out again. So document.getElement by ID para1.style.font size equal to original. So when I move the mouse back, it will become original size. So this is depicted in this program for the third quest. So next is we have this animation. When you start it, the car will move. When you stop it, it will go back to original position. So let's see how it's done in this program. Okay, so I've given it in a div class called container, image source car.png, that's the image, and ID is my image. So I've given input type as button, so I've given it one start button and stop button. So on click you move right, and on click again you stop for stop. Okay, in the script tag I've given the program variable image img obj is equal to null, variable animate, and image obj is equal to document.getElement by ID, my image in the bracket, and .style.position I've given it as relative, and style.left is equal to 0 pixel, so it'll start from the left. So when the function move right, so in this function image obj.style.left is equal to parseInt. So to convert the string to an integer I use parseInt. So bracket img obj.style.left concatenate with 10 plus px pixels. So animate is equal to set timeout, so move right comma 200. So I've given an interval for this as well, how much it should move. And for the next function I've given stop. In the function stop I've given clear timeout animate, and once you clear it'll go back to its original position, so it's 0 pixel 0 px, so it'll go back to the original position. So I'll show you in this animation again. You start it, then once you stop it goes back to the original position. So for the next and final program, okay, this one right here. Okay, so div class container again, and span ID I've given it as book, span another span ID, sorry, span tag again before 1980s, and span ID I've given B, and after 1980s as well. So in the script tag I've given it as variable books. I've given a title, author, and year for every book. So book A, author A 2007, and so on for all the books until the 5 books until book E. So I've given all this in a while loop. While I is less than books.length, we'll check the books document.getElement ID book.inner html plus is equal to books bracket I.title by plus books I.author. So this will check, the while loop will check, and again I've given another while loop to use to check the year and to display them. So if parseInt books bracket I.year is less than 1980s, it'll display the year, title, will display the title and author, or else if else it doesn't match that, if it's less than 1980s, it'll display the other books. Similarly over here, document.getElement by ID a.inner html plus books I.title, and document.getElement by ID a.inner html and I++. So it will check for every book. So as you can see in this, all the authors, book A by author A, and all the years I've displayed it as book B and book E are before 1980s, and after 1980s is book A, book C, and book D. So this is the 6th experiment in Web Technology Lab. Thank you.